I'm Charles McCain. The book I'm going to review now, Hood, Life and Death of the Battlecruiser, is the latest book on the British battlecruiser HMS Hood. And it is very difficult for us at this time in the 21st century to understand how critical and important the Hood was. It was sunk by the Bismarck. And it was a shock such as you never could have imagined. It was the most well-known ship in the British Empire. And it had spent a tremendous amount of time after World War I, all through the 20s and 30s, showing the flag all over the British Empire. And the British Empire after World War I was a giant bluff. I mean, it was held together by, sort of glue and string. But the Hood embodied the power and the majesty of the British Empire. The Hood had a fatal flaw, which everybody knew, by the way. They just never had time to correct it. Her deck armor was not thick enough. So shells that were shot from a certain distance by another battleship, what they would call plunging fire, so the shell from the other ship would, plunge down, is what happened. The Hood was hit by plunging fire from the Bismarck. It hit the magazine, and the Hood literally disintegrated in about 30 seconds. 3 men of almost 1,600 survived, and the British immediately had to announce the news, because even then you had to get ahead of the news. And reading a book like this is one of the latest, gives you an idea of why the Hood was so important to the British, why it was such a shock to morale, why they knew that there was, the ship was not properly armored, and why the Germans blew it, sank it. And believe me, the Germans on the Bismarck could not have been more surprised. It doesn't give as much detail as it should, so I give it 4 stars, but it will give you an understanding of why this one warship was so important to Great Britain.